come back to them. So, Govi, first of all, we are not in a jungle.
Exactly.
That be.
Tell them.
Your Excellency, what is this? It's when you reset it. And I know the excuse that people will be giving is that and the MPP buy or muyebi. Now, Mr. Samu Betuan Kwasiasam now so dear. And the Amu Kasi Yamamu Kwama resetting. So we thought President Mahama coming in, he's going to respect the laws of our nation. Obey a new different. Obey setting Ghana on the tone beer. And did the next phase of our nation. If it's a demuye, if any government changes, the only natural reaction is that you do me, I do you.
More fire.
And most of the know, JJ Rollins said, some know say from 92 Nebanwa, who you could the free one, and were harassing Crawford with a security. With the help of a Ekuonaba, no more harassing Crawford, a kumbie, any idea. Now President Kufuor, at that time, then needs one Benjamin. If they were coming there from an era of a dictator, turn a civilian. Now President Kufuor's time, they also did all what they can. Then Professor Mel Sebaye in 2009, another radical. Near Rob fear with you, near yes, any other time. Then a Kufuor comes in. So you do me in 1992 to 2000. I come and do you from 2000 to 2008.
For John Mahama, Edim rationism. Ena uya anu abecho. Okwachi kevye events Okatakyei Afrifa. Yakwachi eye adenta kumuyo so wan. Yakwachi eye chema udumi Ekuonaba so. Yebesini ko se eye reverend wan enkofu mebrini Ekuonaba so ni ewura nkofo dem na chese tu kura wo mu anu odin. We no Okatakyei Afrifa kire se enye ne mra no. Emra wo Ghana as amra no ene wo se nipa diswo but onu no hu ni se John Mahama de mra hye nsem se wo mfa mra no nya adwuma ofa ni John Yohani John o se Yohani John emfa mra no enya adwuma we ni nsem Okatakyei Afrifa etena ni page ni so udi hu nkomo ede to abonte na ye ko akuti na de Okatakyei kan amanfo se NPP fo ye bi NDC fo be ye bi no se na se san tie de na se boni ni na se mfo na MPP fo die na nuti ato abade atia wo won eno ana mosmo be de na se dada na ana maka na hye bode breye we eyensem Okatakyei Afrifa ori tudwa.
The greatest of respect, Your Excellency. Me say amemoni de omu nkosi hwe. Eye nwanwan ni benenkwa. Hwe nim. Enyama wo ye na dada no a. But some dignity, some respect for our constitution is all we ask for. Now, Oba, and also resetting. Just like I told Ayemini Bobiansa. Bobiansa say MPP buy, MPP came after Bobiansa. And for that matter, it's Yafan Yankrofo. But senior, this is principle. Yes, now no Fatus Wamulko, branch Adenta Kumi. Okay, so this is one to me. You one to me, you one to me. Say your
I don't want to handcuff.
Please, why are you sending him?
Bring him and Sanda. No, come.
No, why are you sending him? You didn't. What's up with the name for him?
No, disrespect.
Please, why are you sending him? Why are you sending him?
She has to record so that they know.
Why are you sending him?
I don't know what I'm doing. You told me that CID. Let's go. I said that of Katrina. Let's go. Let's go. Let me record it. Let's go. Record it. Record it. Record it. I want to know what I'm doing.
Superintendent Yakubu Isaku aid camp Emma Kanema Pegina Bedio Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Baumia na babe to just say ni fear WhatsApp man national security edwumayefo bi ebowura ho oforiso obosobe de toso enum ye memenda etwemu no Isaku nchire mu a ababe to dwa no okira WhatsApp so be se enumenu nsi abapa wonsi medunan aranfo bi ɛka kyerɛ ne sɛ asraafo a wakata w'anim bɛɛ sɛ aduasa ɛna abɔ awura ne fie a onim ho hwee.
So, Danny, it's okay. Come back to them. So, Govi, first of all, we are not in a jungle.
Exactly.
That be.
Tell them.
Your Excellency, what is this? It's when you reset it. And I know the excuse that people will be giving is that and the MPP buy or muyebi. Now, Mr. Samu Betuan kwasi asem na aso dia. And the amu kasi yama mukwa resetting. So we thought President Mahama coming in, he's going to respect the laws of our nation. Obey nyoma different. Obey setting Ghana on the tone beer. And did the next phase of our nation. If it's a demuye, if any government changes, the only natural reaction is that you do me, I do you.
More fire.
And Mustati and you know, JJ Rollins said, some no Okatakyei from 92 Nebanwa, who you could the free one, and were harassing Crofosa with a security. With the help of a Ekuonaba. No more harassing Crofo, a kumbie, any idea. Na President Kufuor, at that time, then needs one if they were coming there from an era of a dictator, turn a civilian. Now, President Kufuor's time, they also did all what they can. Then Professor Mel Sebaye in 2009, another radical, near Rob fear with you, near yes, any other Tantan. Then a Kufuor comes in. So you do me in 1992 to 2000. I come and do you from 2000 to 2008. I come and do you from 2009 to 2016. Ekuonaba comes in and they also do the same nonsense. And you tell us that you are coming to reset the nation. So, Your Excellency, if you are resetting the nation, is this the way you want to reset the nation? Way. Sadie way. Way. Ewa bra Kofi. Yemra Ghana. Try exactly what we should do. Even so what gonna say, obia ye bone. Na so pese o chi na. E dia na constitution ne ka. Utimi kwa kwaye de ope. Udi trio. Ejan. Ni owo so. Mo de ba me so. Mo ye the same thing. Mo ko ntim for just mo ye the same thing. And I don't know why the citizens are happy because we are doing this foolishness. Precisely. And in plain language, excuse my French, it's foolishness to the highest order.
More fire.
Any civilized society will not entertain this kind of things. In the name of Yasasabang. Now the Kuniae. So let's go to Article 12 of our nation, Constitution. Article 12. Then if I'm going Article 12, near ready. Already Article 12 or say the fundamental human rights and freedoms enshrined in this chapter shall be respected and upheld by the executive. One, you will be a friend of fundamental human rights. And the definition of what fundamental human rights is. It is a right that is not given. It is a right that a person assumes by virtue of the fact of being a human being. What it means is that basic right to be right to life, right to education, and you see your first generational right, second generational right. It will be the right to life near there. That is a civil and political right, and some cultural and social right. Let's leave all of that. I will take that for another day. Now, fundamental human rights, and I'm saying JJ Rollins in the Mayanti. Want me imagine free myself? Near years are more and some JJ free a year, a dictator, freedom of movement. It was said the fundamental human rights and freedoms enshrined in this chapter shall be respected and upheld by the executive, legislature, and judiciary, and all other organs of government and its agencies, and where applicable to them, by all nature and legal persons in Ghana, and shall be enforceable by the courts as provided for this constitution. Yefri baby nieba, baby driye, wame kumet mi fa obi, no na kwashe baby a wunhunu. Yefri be habeas corpus, produce the body. No just have na akwa hwehwe no say, ma file habeas corpus ni ade ni eku. Go video me ka tese. Eti ye babedu 1992 because of that history. And the protection of the fundamental rights, every executive in say the court shall enforce it. It shall be enforceable by the court. What it then means is that and the executive no want mean shori nya de ope. National security a part of the executive. Police a part of the executive. Military a part of the executive. It is a police in military and national security. Womu jimia. A executive na jimi.
More fire.
You are abusing the right of the people. Is that the nation we want to build?
Never.
Abusing the rights of the people?
Never.
In the name of what? Resetting. Now, Yanko clause 2, Yanko article 12. Was every person in Ghana, whatever his race, place or origin, political opinion, whether young people or NDC or CPP, color, religion, creed, or gender, shall be entitled to the fundamental human right. Fundamental human right in the same fair trial, dignity, respect for the person.
Exactly.
And the Marana Chirasa will coach you
Precisely.
and you know.
Exactly.
The fundamental rights and freedoms of the individual contained in this chapter, but subject to the respect for rights and freedoms of others and for the public interest. It you be protect to be a fundamental right, whether you want to meal, whether against who we are secure, whether you identical commute, or just what can be a deal, why you shall respect the person's right.
Precisely so.
And what kind of constitution? Article 19 2C, 2F. You better do. Then if I make next one. Was it a person who are arrested? First of all, one not criminal because why do you know yes we're a criminal? It is only the courts that can declare somebody criminal.
Precisely so.
A 2 year article 15.1. Also respect for human dignity. So the dignity of the persons, all persons shall be inviolable. And this is the Constitution speaking. The man you don't do this craziness. I want to in the menu. And AK-47, such a sophisticated weapon. And all Ghana. It's not as those who cry side down AK-47. We young fool. National security and then internal security. This is AK-47 and some and the most sophisticated weapon in the world. AK-47. And I'm going to watch you then tell me. Where you wine, where you criminal, where you terrorist. When your information is okra bombs and at the bay, want to me no okra tuo, okra bombs on the field. So today a bay out there because you want to me. I mean, I don't support some of the nonsense want to me that. So it's not about being to me,
Fire for fire.
but it's about being civilized. We are in a civilized society. We don't do the things that they are doing. Now I see the dignity of all persons shall be inviolable. That means what you mean violating? And when we say you is inviolable, just say Emma room granted the oil and you are violating the dignity. Say what you been and you see, my constitutional law lecturer, Deputy Attorney General, Justice James, I with all due respect. You, I know you are well trained, you are an American trained, you are. I think you must advise your government. This things it doesn't speak well for them.
More fire.
If I don't take me, what can be? What is one can what is it? Let the law take its course.
Precisely.
You feel say you're defaming. So I said Tadio sorry. I mean Tadio sorry is my very good friend. At any point, I don't think anybody should defame Tadio sorry. If Tadio sorry being a lawyer thinks that the right as a person has been trampled upon him, he must seek redress through the courts.
More fire.
More fire.
More fire. Edium Crassen, Yaku and Yaka Wunyai, winning reset. Now, young next one. Yanko, okay, article 15 to or see no person, whether or not he is arrested, restricted, or retained, be subjected to torture.
Exactly.
When you're in America, Constitution in America, or see no person, whether identical me, whether Okatakyei Afrifa, when arrested shall be subjected to torture. And here we are not talking about physical torture, even mental torture. Going there with guns and ammunition. Are we crazy? What nation is this? Is this a nation we want to fight?
Yeah, the monkey 12 feet.
The monkey 12 feet. He said the name Kolani Tete. He said the name Yere Tete. Ewa brem rana provide said yesi chinipa. Kovi, oba chinipa krana. You go for a warrant from the court. Odru wa. Esa odun sake nipa no. Na oka di enti a wo che no. Na we are respectfully. You tell the person say you have the right to a counsel.
Precisely.
If a Marano at Article 19 to a year F, 2C, we ever do, I think it's 2C. Yanko next.
More fire.
What kind of nonsense is this? Now we're in a reset. A year with Now we Article 17 say, all persons shall be equal before the law, whether Wuntumio, whether Denta Kumio, whether Katechio, whether John Mahama, all persons shall be equal before the law. So supremacy, equality before the law. And yet, the treaty be said, Obi to me the petition yaba after a whole chief justice home. Young Kocheno, so spread the false information. Now so be petition. Some younger some madam for yet at sorry. And the judges are koshia. That's how they say information, Papa. Jana go prepare be nice. What is all you have the right as a president to say that when you leave, and that's the end of the case.
Exactly. So,
if any of the people that he mentioned in the petition, they feel that their rights as a people, they have been defamed, the law is there, the processes are there for them to file a suit for defamation, and you provide it. So some kind of untruth, some kind of defamation. Because of that, may lose A, B, and C. That's what. Wait. Civilized society be anywhere, yes, sir.
precisely.
Civilized society be anywhere, yes, sir. If I'm next. Now read the article. All persons shall not be discriminated against on grounds of gender, race, color, ethnic origin, religion, creed, or social or economic status. It's whether you want to me or your MPP chairman. Social status. You don't discriminate against him. Whether you're Kumi, Adenta Kumi, or your MPP Ninti. You don't discriminate against him. This is Article 17.2 saying it. I'm not the one saying it. And this is the supreme law of our nation. And the supreme law of our nation is telling John Mahama and the national security that you must not discriminate against people. What nonsense is that? And nobody is able to tell them that this is nonsense. Your Excellency, with the greatest of respect, this is nonsense. I'm so sorry to say it, but it's nonsense. Nonsense. Palpable nonsense. It does not make any sense.
Precisely.
That's what I'm going to say. We are a nation of laws. We don't sit here and allow anybody to do what they like. Constitution is about a switcher will be so we must respect the constitution. Let me call that here. After that, if I make next, now you read it. We are a nation of laws. You cannot be doing crazy.
Fire them.
Now, Article 19.1. Or see, a person charged with a criminal offense. The reason they say charged, you can say a person who is convicted. Who go into me or no? Who treat me why being also a galamseya. You come and out to one behavior and so behaving. A be more being also a galamseya. But what is the difference between a galamseya and a person be a krata and all kind? A krata. It's a be an anoma warrior. It's not in conformity with the rules that govern small scale mining. But is it the case that one krata and warrior does that make it illegal?
Fire.
What kind of nonsense is this?
More fire.
For pound.
So they can't prove anything. Because at the end of the day, whether one to me sell forest, one sell forest, he must have done it within a certain remit of the law.
Exactly. So,
More fire.
Decently, and that person who is charged with criminal offense shall be given a fair hearing within a reasonable time by the court.
precisely.
Educate them.
Shall be given a fair hearing.
Educate them.
Enti nana mo ni betimi invite you to me. I'm na shata the fitaba. Enti nkurase sem na mo di tuo no ko koye na ede. Na ne ede be na. And then we invite you to me. So buy. Oba e matutu na no. That is the decency of the law that the law is saying.
Precisely.
Decency. The dignity of a person. Mo invite no. Aye na mo invite no. On madia. Then you have the grounds to say you inviting no one or ma. So we are going for an arrest warrant to go and arrest him.
More fire.
More
fire.
Huh?
More fire.
You are turning it into an animal kingdom.
Precisely.
You better say to a baby. Respectfully, John Mahama. Your Excellency. Untina to me soon could do 1 million years. Now we lose to 2016. Whoever thought that you guys will come back? Deck. I'm lose to 2016 years of my baba. So I break it to a bit. Na Ghana for any idea where and Ghana for Ghana for all over the world.
Precisely.
I think the person who designed democracy, they sat down to study social patterns of human beings. It's by 8 years from what from Other than that, time one Adolf Hitler yes were bo England for Britain for. It took Winston Churchill 1 man to draw in Americans to come and defend England. And so him, you couldn't talk when you were 1945, 6 years into the war, or defeated Adolf Hitler, or call elections 1946. So by nature, human beings get tired of. John Mahama said, there are people within your party. And they are what sidelines you don't get young crowd for you. Almost Bob Bukata. And they are normal human nature. So was sideline because who are preferred candidate. Almost mafia. And political parties don't win elections. It's the government in the lose elections. Yeah, near the 2 million mafufro. It's a bedroom baby and this if one MPP for be conniving. A feed you information, and also I say Julius the Brown Crawford. No feed before a year say don't get you. Let's say do some Crawford only feed for Julius. Near chest and chested 1, 2. Must say show. And yet you get by the good. But yeah, they ensure it means stop it. They will come. Now your movie. Then if I may call it next one. That is Article 19.2c.
More fire.
Okay, Article 19.2c. Or say all persons shall be presumed to be innocent until it's proven or has pleaded guilty.
More fire.
It is a ultimate provision anybody are guilty. And now on one pleaded guilty. You don't treat the person like a criminal.
Precisely.
It's what him say do baby krano. You say uko dia wu a non-bailable offense. Na a criminal and other offenses act. And a lawyer Martin Pebu the court said Constitution is everybody shall be presumed innocent until proven guilty. So the moment you say you won't bail them, that means you have actually given them a sentence.
More fire.
Nampa court ni free was any idea. Still more should be able to say the jungle.
More fire.
General. Omo da so be say dey take jungle
Fufu security.
Fufu security. Omo ya dey fufu security.
They go touch fufu so.
Ade
AK-47 nobody na mama fufu.
AK-47 nobody na mama fufu.
Bang bang bang.
Dey from say
fufu security.
Dey do so pass say me dey power. Eti ukwachi obi a please national security the all so decent sa ba ko no Osman Lasan no ya Ashaman police commander a very good friend, more like a father to me sir. Very decent gentleman or nyanya mama sabasa ni ade na we ni and Japan na mo di kwasesem say
Jack Norris.
Oh yeah, Jack Norris. Say Japan na na nane indewula Japan. In this maka kire mo. Ti kwasesem ni wona dwe obi se o wozo. Jagba, stop that nonsense. Munja kwasesem.